Alright, summary for Colony Clash. Well, the short version is this game really needs to get made. Really does this need to be in stores. It surprised the heck out of me how much I enjoyed this. I figured, I'd play it a few times, get a chuckle at the gimmick, bugs fighting, and then put it away and probably never look at it again. But from the moment we opened the box, we played 4 or 5 games in a row. I mean, we would swap races back and forth to try out each other's sides and see how the outcome changed, and just, it is fantastic at what it does. Just a light, quick, in-your-face dueling game. There is no particular setup. You pull out your deck, shuffle a couple times, and you start playing. It's just that fast.
There's less setup than Smash Up.
There you go. Very much so. Smash Up has a lot of little fiddly setups since there's no particular randomizer. Anyway, this isn't Smash Up's summary. So, you just literally pull your deck out of the box, grab your 10 food crystals, and off you go. And it seems like the game would be too simple to get much in the way of strategy out of, but just the basics of the redraw mechanic alone, where you skip your turn in exchange for a new full hand, it just when to do it. You're not going to get your food that turn. You're not going to get to play anything that turn. You're going to be vulnerable, but a hand of 5 new cards can just absolutely change the following rounds. There were a few times in that game where if I hadn't redrawn, I would never have had that Mantis explosion at the end that I needed to overcome the other two. Just the proper timing of the redraws was critically important. Not to mention deciding, the food production upgrade versus another creature out. I mean, producing the food seems obvious, but having just one more creature can keep people thinking, do I really want to attack him? Maybe not right now. And just, there's so much strategy to get out of such a little, simple game. And in case it hasn't become apparent, I absolutely adore the aesthetic to this. The whole look and the feel and the flavor text on every card. And even cards that are the same are a different insect with different flavor text, and just, oh my goodness, it keeps the game feeling fresh and interesting. And, it's not just okay, I play another 1/1 soldier. I play a Pegasus. It's Assassin, Mantis, or Ephili. I can't say it without looking at the card.
Or Bloodfly and Horsefly.
Yep.
Big head
horse,
or whatever.
Big head fly, fire ant, carpenter ant, black carpenter ant, red carpenter ant. I mean, just
the ghost ant.
Ghost ant,
very
sure.
Spooky.
Pharaoh. I mean, and absolutely wonderful. Just keeps each card, even though identical, feeling interesting and fresh and exciting. And oh my goodness, these the hive wheels are so cool. And just, oh my goodness, it's all put together so nicely. And while the cards do feel a little bit cheaper, considering that my investment in this game was maybe $40 with all the extra stuff available and shipping and all that, Sega pulled off a small miracle with this. They really did. Managing to put everything together for us when having the whole responsibility dumped in their lap was fantastic. And I will definitely keep an eye on any projects they introduce in the future. But this is just terrific. These huge, colorful food crystals. I mean, these are big, meaty, pointy chunks of food plastic that are just terrific. And they just feel wonderful. And they're fun to play with. And it's really, we need a petition or something. This game needs to be available at retail. It is absolutely wonderful for what it set out to do. It really is. Obviously I can't give it a budget rating since there is no and may never be a price tag for it, but really, I hope that there is, because this really deserves one. And it just, from beginning to end, man, just terrific. I wish I should have played the cockroaches. I love the little weenie cockroaches. Just do charge. They're so funny. uh, yes.
Are there any downsides?
Uh, well, the one major irritation that you did kind of get to see what happened to the ants getting food screwed. Sometimes you draw a little pathetic food in the beginning and just you can redraw and redraw and redraw, and by the time you get some food you're way behind. Is it possible to come back? Absolutely. I was so weak at the end of that game that ant had a chance for a while of actually just swarming over me after I was done with the fly. It didn't work out that way, but it very well could have. But it's not a lot of fun when you're the one sitting there redoing your hand over and over and just trying to get some food on the table. But, it's a card game. Sometimes the draws will not go your way. It's the way it goes. Beyond that, it's as long as you aren't expecting things that this game never intended to be, I can't see a lot of disappointment to it. I've just gotten an absolute blast out of the dozen or more games we've played already. So hopefully we'll see it in stores sometime soon. Till next time, get off your computer and go play some games.